Facebook be up or YouTube be up? What if I look?
Yeah, should be up, man. We're up now.
On the bench.
Good, very ironic. I'm gonna tell you who.
First thing you hear.
Close up, man. Looks crazy.
You're gonna be part of a very intimate show.
Being that I'm here right now, I'ma go and get it right now, get committed right now. I'ma do some shit that's gonna uplift a bunch of people's spirit right now, help them heal it right now. I'ma get them riches right now. Work plan, manifest, be speak that shit into existence right now. Can't slow down, got the vision wrote down, cause I seen it, man, I'm on right now. Focus in the motherfuckers where I'm in the zone right now. Ain't no later, dog, it's only right now.
And it's only right now.
It creates.
Right now.
No past, no future right now. All I got is right now. No past, no future right now. All I got is right now. Fuck what they did to me, gon' do, cause all I get is right now. Fuck what they did to me, gon' do, cause all I get is right now. So I focus on that when I can focus on now. Pull up at a beach on the outskirts of town. Enjoy the view and give thanks to the truth. And I go hit the yo just to shut that bitch down.
And I'm high right now. So alive right now. Clear skies right now. Living my life by my own rules. I feel what I choose.
Doing now. Gonna take some work, okay?
And I'm right back at it. Divine alignment, fully automatic. I don't think about it. I just watch it happen. I just move toward it and I get supported. When I try to force it, it just get distorted. So I dance with it. Crystals all in my pants with it. Healing all in my hands with it. I'm an alchemist. I'm a master. I'm a rabbi. I'm a sensei. I'm a bad guy. I'm an alien. I'm an animal. I'm a cannibal. I'm so handsome, no. Yo.
And I'm high right now. Can barely open my eyes right now.
And that money we making it. Climbing these ladders and laying foundation, that's masonry. This shit is different, cause my dreams are literally chasing me. Grateful for where life is taking me. I'm living life, that's to say the least. Only true beauty can tame the beast. Only true love can tame that beast.
Are you here with me right now? Right now. Vibe with me. Vibe with me right now.
You are back on the bench podcast with Bubba and Pink. Pink, what's going on?
Not much. It's a good Wednesday. I'm excited to do a show. I feel a little fired up today. I'm not quite sure why, though.
Man, yeah, you just got to be fired up. There's so much going on, man.
It might have been because I ate so well today.
What did you eat?
Double McDonald's.
Can't be mad at that, man. That's
Back
the American
Back
dream.
in my comfort zone.
That's the American dream, man.
Yeah, man.
When you work out and run as much as you do, man, you can do that, man.
That's right, man. I got some shout-outs last night for being old.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I saw that.
People are asking me my age.
Well, with me, they're just starting to call me Unc. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'd rather somebody ask than just automatically assume. That means I look old.
That's true.
But on the Bitch Podcast with Bubba and Pink, don't forget we on all podcast streaming platforms, including YouTube. Here on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe, like a couple videos. That's all you got to do. I mean, that's how you show your support. We have a good show for you guys today. We have definitely Deela on, the queen of TikTok and workout videos. And we're going to be talking the viral wedding that took place for only $500. We're talking some relationship stuff.
That might be the smartest wedding that ever happened.
Talking some NBA playoffs, all good stuff, man. But what I want to do before I get started here is make sure you guys know our first very own sponsor, overkink.com. Don't forget they have all of your bedroom needs. And if you use promo code BubbaPink, it gets you a big discount. I promise you. All right. If you're not satisfied, you come to me and I'll get you settled. and just get you to buy something else using promo code Bubba Pink.
I thought you were just going to offer to satisfy them
That too.
by any means.
That too, man. That too. I go all out for my sponsor, all right?
Including eating Kucher. A couple weeks ago, you said you're not every time.
Not every time.
Okay.
Not for every customer.
Hopefully, y'all catch Bubba on a good day.
Listen, man. what I want to say is I appreciate and I love all my foreigners that are here in Florida, man. Shout out to all the foreigners here.
Blanket
I love Caribbeans. If you're from Haiti, and I love you. Jamaica, wherever you're from, my Asians, all over the continent. You come to Florida, congratulations. I love you, but I know there are certain things you guys. I don't know. I don't know how the DMV is working these days, but you're not abreast on all the rules. And some, I don't know if it's not written or anything, but I just want to say, I love y'all. But listen, this is very simple. It's very simple, man. The far left lane, those are for people who want to go a little bit above the speed limit, to all my foreigners, okay? That's what the far left lane is for. The middle lane is for people who want to go the speed limit. That's where you want to be, the middle lane. The far right lane is for the motherfuckers who want to drive slow, okay? I don't know, DMV got COVID going on. I don't know if they test driving folks these days. I don't know what's going on. But for my foreigners who not used to growing up on I-4, 1792, and all these roads, you may not know that.
So how do you know that they're foreigners?
They have to be, because I'd be more pissed off if it's the regular guy from West Side or East Side Orlando who doesn't know the driving rules.
We have plenty of domestic retards, my friend.
Yeah, but that really pisses me off.
Oh
man.
my God!
Don't get in the far left lane going 35 miles an hour. That will piss me the fuck off. I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go to. Get your ass out this lane, man.
You got to be like me and Bruce Lee.
What's that?
Be like water.
No.
You go where they ain't. I go wherever I want in the lanes. I just weave around. Wherever I see
Sometimes
space.
you can't, man.
Wherever I see space,
Let's
I go.
fix the problem. On the bench, we here to fix problems, and that's a major problem, man. All right? I don't want to just keep going around the issue. Some of these guys just don't know. They just don't know.
I guess.
All
mean, I don't know. I think you pick it up pretty quick.
You would
I mean,
think so.
seriously, if you're on I-4 and you have a chance to go fast, use it, because it's not available that often. Like, more often than not, you're getting held up by traffic.
No, that's very true, man.
If you get a little open road in front of you, put the foot down and let's go.
No, that's very true.
You know, though, have you used the
I
express
haven't.
lane?
Have you?
Yes.
The express lanes on
I love
I-4
it.
they just
I
made.
love it. It's brilliant.
I don't want to pay the extra tolls. I don't have a sun pass
I know,
yet.
but like it just cuts time away because nobody's really using
I
it
know.
like that right now.
Yeah.
So you can get from Sand Lake side where my main office is back, Seminole County in like 20 minutes, like bang.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I'm
If
a
you
cheap bastard.
legitimately are going during one of the busier times, like morning or 4 to 6, it's absolutely worth it.
I'm gonna try it out, man. I'm a cheap bastard, but I'm gonna try it out.
I'm cheap too, but I mean, if you're gonna spend some money,
Yeah.
better than a first date somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm taking a lot of my first dates to watch some NBA playoffs, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
How's that working for you?
Just making sure.
Get everybody lubricated from watching the game.
It's a lot of good series right now. The one in particular I want to start with right now, just before we get Deela on to talk about, is this Golden State Denver series.
Golden State is my team.
Right.
Yeah, I love them. I love the series though. I think the thing is that the Warriors are able to play at a pace that makes Jokic uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And without Murray, without Porter, this is not a super deep, super versatile team. They really rely heavily on Jokic to create most of what they do. And the pace has just been a little quick for him. He's still getting his numbers, but what you see it is in his body language. He's frustrated at critical points. He's fatigued. They had a little meltdown, what involving him, but Boogie and somebody got into it on the bench the other night.
Yeah.
They are a team on the brink of collapse. They're down 2-0. They haven't been competitive in either game. But, as they say, a series doesn't start until somebody loses at home.
At home, yeah.
So, we'll see what happens when things go to Denver. But the Warriors have had a great approach. And there is nothing better in basketball than the Warriors at home when they just start hitting shots. It's just so much fun.
With the arena going
The
nuts.
arena goes nuts. The players go nuts. I was talking the other day. Do not call a timeout. Because all that happens
You
is...
hate timeouts.
No, I hate timeouts. But when you call the timeout, like, the antics get even worse. Like, Steph's, like, running the length of the court doing air guitar and all shimmying. And dudes are going berserk. It's like you let the party go even higher. It's
They're a
just
great. They're a great show. Like
It is.
they're showmen.
It is, man.
Curry is the biggest showman, especially when he's hitting, man. But and that's a great takeaway. And of course, Jordan Poole, he's just
amazing.
he's
man.
one of the best stories of the playoffs. So much so it's like I don't know, maybe you keep Curry on the bench, ride that for a little while,
I think that like from the mentality of it, it's like they all know that they're all going to play and they're going to get their shots. And so, like, who happens to start, who doesn't. But ultimately,
That's the Golden State culture, man.
You got to get it back to Curry star.
You will. And Poole plays well off the bench, whether you start him at the whatever. And eventually, you may move off of Wiggins and just keep Poole if you have to make that decision because you can't pay everybody
They're saying
millions of
the
dollars.
new money-wise. I don't even want to think about it. Let's just enjoy the season.
That's coming, man. You got to pay the piper soon, man. You got to pay the piper.
That's why I focus on international soccer where money doesn't matter. Like, we just get the best players we want. And
Basketball
we
is a little
rock
more
out with them.
lenient, though, because you can go into the Lux.
You can.
Versus football is
the football's terrible. Football is
straight off the press.
terrible, man.
But
Because it's like, I mean, as fans, we want the best possible team.
That's it. I want them to be able to keep pooling with us. Like, I don't want to fucking break that up.
Exactly. I mean, and there's so many teams through time. Like, I mean, like the old OKC team with Harden.
They had to make a decision between Harden and Ibaka.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
Teams should not be put in that position.
When they drafted well. Those were draft positions.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't trade
and
anybody.
Poole, I mean, I don't know exactly who drafted him.
Yeah, I don't know exactly his story.
But he made his way there, and he's become a significant NBA player as a Warrior. Let them rock with that, man.
My main takeaway from this series is Jokic is being exposed. And Jokic is a great player, but he's not what they say he is.
I know you got an MB bias to you.
But that's not it. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Right now, when you watch this series, for the majority of the series, Draymond is taking Jokic one-on-one. There's not a human being on the planet that is doing that to Embiid. They're doubling and triple teaming Embiid when they play Utah with Gobert, who's supposed to be the best defensive center in the league history. Like nobody is singling up Joel Embiid. They're singling up a 7-foot center who is supposed to be the back-to-back MVP. He's going to be, if he's not going to win, he's going to be second place this year. But by all accounts, all the people who have votes are saying they voted for Jokic.
That's terrible. That's
he's going to be back-to-back MVP. He's 7 foot, almost damn near 300-plus pounds. He's being guarded one-on-one by Draymond Green, who is a really good defender, but he's 6'6". Any elite center in the league history, you put a 6'6" guy on him, I don't give a damn who it is, 6'6", he's going to get destroyed. You put Draymond on Embiid at one-on-one, he's going to get fucking destroyed, 70, 80, 90 points. You just cannot do that. And Jokic is being, right now, and I actually have the stat line. He's shooting 9 for 28 when guarded by Draymond Green. That's 32% in the paint. But he's 0 for 8. Outside of the paint while guarded by Draymond.
But you know, like
that's 0% for people.
What I've seen, like he just gets so fatigued playing this.
That's what you have to do with big boys.
Yeah. But he does, and you see it. Like there was a stretch in the third quarter when the game was kind of getting out of hand, where he settled for 3 straight threes.
Yeah, and missed all of them.
And settled for him. It wasn't like he was heat check. I'm hitting everything I'm touching.
The problem is like, because, when Golden State goes to the depth lineup, Draymond does a great job of, okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the shit out of you.
Yes, 100%.
And we're going to run the shit out of you, and you're going to be tired. And that's going to help me on the defensive end when I have to guard you in the post. You're not as fresh as you would normally
And the other thing they're doing a great job of is they're not letting him just lean on them defensively. He's banging, getting off, then stabbing for the ball. He's doing a lot of mixing
Keeping him off guard.
And yeah, it's mentally exhausting and physically exhausting. I love this because it's like, I've coached basketball for a long time, and you can sometimes see when players are getting fatigued. And I think, at a lot of levels of basketball, people don't have the killer instinct to exploit that further. Yeah. And the Warriors, they've honed in on it, and they're using it.
They're one of the originals of going small and just really taking a big center out of the game.
But I mean, fatigue could apply to any sized player. Like, and that's kind of the bigger point. Yeah. They're very aware that they're getting him fatigued, and they can see the mental breakdown. That's what Peyton slapped him on the ass during the timeout, and he got all worked up. They're just mind fucking the dude. I mean, with no Vaseline. This is wonderful.
No, for sure, man. It's one of the best series right now. So we'll see where that goes and things like that. And we'll get to more NBA towards the end of the show because we have some games going on right now. So we'll get to that and give our take when we know more about that series. Because like Brooklyn, Boston, as far as we know, it's only one game played, but they're playing right now. So we'll talk about that later in the show and a few other series as well. Once again, you guys are on the bench podcast with Bubba and Pink. We got a special guest, Deela, that's going to be joining us soon. This is what I want to let you guys know, man. We now have shirts, as you can see on the screen.
And they're selling.
Yeah, man. On the Bench Podcast shirts, they're selling. What a great logo on the shirt. And what another great way for you guys to support us if you so choose.
And look better than you normally do.
Yeah, man. We have white shirts. We have black shirts. We have red shirts. And also, you can get your name on the back.
Yes, you can.
How many shirts do you have with your own name on the back? Come on, man. Be honest with yourself.
I have one.
You have one. Is it a jersey?
No, it's not. It's an FSU shirt that's like, it's not a jersey, but it's kind of supposed to be, I guess. Yeah. But it's a T-shirt. But it has my name on the back.
Well, I don't know how many of our folks out there that's watching us still. So reach out to us, comment, reach out IG, YouTube, wherever you're watching, however you know us. Then just get a shirt. I don't care if you're in Indonesia. I will get you a shirt. We actually have a few people in Indonesia watching. YouTube shows where the people are from. And they comment, man. Yeah, I commented. I got into a conversation with a guy. He's like, yeah, man, I try to catch you guys every other week, man, when I can. I say, man, that's fucking awesome, man.
That is incredible.
That's fucking awesome.
Man.
He's been watching ever since we put out that Michael Jackson clip. That was what's that? That's like a few months ago, man.
It was,
when we talked about Michael Jackson and those guys. So
yeah,
man.
Beautiful, man.
Shout out to Michael Jackson putting us on the map and getting people all over the world to watch us. Can't forget about that, man, the godfather of music, not just his genre. All right, we'll be right back. Let's take our first break of the day and get Deela on, all right? Let's go with, let's see here. I'll go with Tony, man. Tony Boy, man, is clearing the house, man, with this record, man. He's really blowing. Let's go.
Real nigga, right now.
I hate the games these hoes and niggas play. It's all to fuck you when you can't afford to pay their pussy ass no man. Just be a father to your kids, no matter what, young nigga, and not a daddy to these hoes. Tony Boy, talk to
first thing I wanna say is fuck my baby mama. Not all on, just one on, cause that baby by a drummer. The second thing I wanna say is fuck a nigga too. Cause y'all both be on some hoe shit, but that what bitches do. Hey, I'm a man, and a lot of these fuck niggas know I ain't out here playing. I'm the one, dawg. Fuck all y'all. What the fuck is y'all fuck niggas saying? I know I'm raw, dawg, so I'm a ball hog. Cause y'all fuck niggas out here playing. And I don't do no tweet shit or no beef shit. Cause a lot of these niggas just fans. Bitch, I don't like that. And the pit bull part of these fuck niggas wouldn't even bite back. And if I ever buck you, still fuck you. Nigga, tighten up and come get your sock back. Look at my bitch. Then look down at my wrist. They got summer coming, they both get money, and both of them thicker than grits. My nigga, they plat. I thought it was some bullshit, cut a nigga bought it right back. So I tried to give him a deal, he said it taste like real, but the shit really hit like crack. These fuck niggas artificial, and I'm bald the builder. Yeah, nigga built like that, and I don't fuck with no fraud shit or no dog or fin. Bitch, I got rich off plat, ayy, off across town. I was taught if a nigga ain't died, then spin back round. I was taught if a nigga wanna rap, beat, snatch him off stage, then beat him in the crowd. I don't wanna talk, my nigga just at me shit. I'm pulling up at a nigga house. And if the nigga ain't there, I'ma sit right there and wait on the fuck nigga couch. My nigga, I love you, bitch. But rule number one, I don't trust the bitch. Rule number two, never get him in school. Always keep you another bitch. Ayy, and last but not least, rule number three. stepdaddy, live matter, nigga. I love your seeds. Okay, first thing I wanna say is fuck my baby mama. Not all on, just one on, cause that baby by a drummer. The second thing I wanna say is fuck a nigga too. Cause y'all both be on some hoe shit, but that what bitches do. Hey, I'm a man, and a lot of these fuck niggas know I ain't out here playing. I'm the one, dawg. Fuck all y'all. What the fuck is y'all fuck niggas saying? I know I'm raw, dawg, so I'm a ball hog. Cause y'all fuck niggas out here playing. And I don't do no tweet shit or no beef shit. Cause a lot of these niggas just fans.
We're out. Headset on if you want.
No time left. You are back on the Bitch Podcast with Bubba and Pink, and we have Deela in the building.
Hello.
What's going on, Deela?
Not much. I'm happy to be here. Happy I was on time
You
for
were.
the show.
You were. Credit to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, you're on time. No, I don't know, man. My coach told me you're on time if you're early. No, what? How did?
Yeah, I know what it is. You
It's in the
gotta- you-
movie.
You missed the moment.
15 minutes
Yeah.
early is on time.
Yeah.
If you're on time, you're late.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I
And-
apologize.
And if
for
you're
not
late,
getting
you're
that
off the
right,
team.
man. Yeah, maybe that's why I didn't make the team, Coach. I didn't listen.
Hey, Winter Park, we had to cut those type of guys.
Well, D-Line, have you been cutting some LBs? You're doing all these
First of all,
these workout
if
videos.
you've noticed, there's a little bit of space in between us.
There is.
Yeah, I mean, your girl done shed 8 pounds, and yeah, that's a start, but
I like it.
thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm going to take it.
I like when people work out and get active. That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
This is my ode to black women.
You sound like I am.
This is my ode to black women who've given everything to this world, but in return was made to. She's not pretty for being dark skinned, damn it, she's just pretty. No, she's not an Oreo, but she's sweet in the midi. Just cause she speaks with etiquette isn't a predicate that she wants to be white. She's educated and heaven sent. No dummy, she ain't gotta be mixed on me, that's just genetics. Do you believe in magic? Black girls are the illest. I love that natural hair is getting all this love. Ladies embrace a crown, that's a blessing from above. Black men protect our women, continue to keep them safe. Cause while we were being slaughtered, they were fighting in our place. They don't need to look at us and see us as a danger. They should see a haven, not a place that would taint her. Promise I love my people, we just need to be treated equal before we turn around and make this poor movie a sequel.
Used to the camera watching me, get big, get small, get big, get small. This is what we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now
Fair
we're
enough.
on the down.
And why the garage and not a gym?
Because people I feel okay in my garage. I can dress how I want to dress. You have to be on the treadmill, wondering who's behind you, acting all real pervish. And I don't have to.
Wait, time out. Have you actually been at a gym and had a bad experience with somebody acting pervish?
Have I? Yes. My normal get up to
Give
go
it-
to the gym is like a big, overgrown, ugly sweatshirt that cuffs the bottom of my butt cheeks and is really big because it's always like somebody's uncle who gets right behind me. And it's just, it's different because if you're in the zone, you're not paying attention, but
So then what difference does it make? Let the old guy have some fun.
not on my dime. Not on my dime. Like, hello. I know it's pissing me off. I'm like, I'm here working my hardest, and you're enjoying your workout.
This guy has, 5-6 years left in life?
I don't like
Let
it.
the guy have some
I don't like it.
goddamn fun,
I don't
man.
like it. Yeah. So
But the same guy's probably following you on TikTok and stroking it out at his place.
spank bank stuff doesn't bother me.
Okay. As long as-
What was that? What's the
In
term?
the comfort, spank bank, in the comfort of your own home, not in my presence. Because I'm like, damn,
Okay.
you really just getting this free shit. Like, hello.
I never heard that before. Spank bank.
You never heard spank bank?
Nah. You heard that before, Pete?
Never, not once in my
Y'all
life.
ain't heard the term, but y'all don't know about the term.
Perhaps.
Yeah. It's your collection.
So what is the evolution? Are you gonna get others to join you in the garage?
I know.
Other,
This is like a Uno.
like your cousin
only.
that I met. Gonna get her in the garage.
Does she need to be in the garage?
Everyone needs to work out. She
Yeah,
needs to
she does
exercise.
outside stuff. My garage time is like me time. Like I'm building my home gym so I can be the athlete that I know I can be.
The athlete. Did you grow up as an athlete, or is it just
No, I
something
was
you're coming to
always
later in life?
like the big fat funny friend, and then I lost weight, And they were like, damn, I always liked you. I'm like, you did not. Because when I was shaped like a fridge, you was asking about my homegirl. No, I wasn't. I was never athletic. I was always trying to get out of PE. You would have hated me.
I would have, yeah.
Because I had asthma every time it was time to run. Like suicides.
Chronic asthma.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
I'm
who
good.
ran suicides in PE class?
Every coach I did, I'm like,
Really?
you keep asking me to do this.
Get on
pretty
the
soon I'm
line.
like, never mind.
You guys were serious in PE.
They wanted to be serious. I'm like, come on, I broke a sweat walking here. You did your job, coach.
So it's like, okay. So how often do you work out?
Now I do. My goal is 5 days a week, and
Why not 6 like God?
6?
Yeah.
Because
And then rest the Sabbath.
Yeah.
5 days because I have a
Inspires
life.
a lot of folks. Could inspire you
I have
too.
a life, but you know what? My husband is betting me.
Ooh, money in play.
Yeah.
Or is it service?
About losing a certain amount?
No, he doesn't care about. He doesn't care about none of it. It's more because I was like
I was gonna
complaining
say, 'cause
about.
that's a slick. That's
No,
slick.
no. He doesn't care. No,
You gotta know if you're
No.
if your partner's a competitive person. You gotta be able to pull the strings if they're competitive.
No, I was saying for a husband to say, "Hey, I got
Instead of saying,
I got $100 if you lose 20 pounds."
Yeah, yeah,
Can
no,
you
No.
think you
Yeah.
can do it?
See, he didn't put any pressure on it like that.
No, but you gotta know if
to
they're competitive to respond. If
I'm very-
competitive,
that's
they
what
won't
you're
care.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm very competitive.
You're very
See?
good.
Yeah,
There you
but
go.
I wanted my BMI to get lower because I was trying to get surgery, and they were like, "No, ma'am, until your BMI gets lower, you're not getting on the table." So I was like complaining. He's like, "All right." He's like, "You want your BMI lower? Work out consistently to your birthday. I'll give you $1,500."
1,500?
I
My
was-
God.
And so 5 days a week I work out.
It's a generous
I've been
guy.
working out for years and nobody's thrown me $1,500.
But what's that jaw game like?
Jogging.
You mean like talking?
Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, so that's our little friendly thing to encourage me. He's so sweet. Shout out to Trey. Thank you.
Shout out, man. Shout out. Well, speaking of husbands,
Where do you
marriage-
like?
oh, you
Okay,
wanna
well,
go there?
where do you get your workout? Like do you just come up with it yourself? Do you follow like some person who's got videos out, or what do you do?
Because I've been consistently not completing this properly, I have a slewage.
This is my ode to black women.
I know what to do.
This is my ode to black women who've given everything to this world, but in return was made to. She's not pretty for being dark skinned, damn it, she's just pretty. No, she's not an Oreo, but she's sweet in the midi. Just cause she speaks with etiquette isn't a predicate that she wants to be white. She's educated and heaven sent. No dummy, she ain't gotta be mixed on me, that's just genetics. Do you believe in magic? Black girls are the illest. I love that natural hair is getting all this love. Ladies embrace a crown, that's a blessing from above. Black men protect our women, continue to keep them safe. Cause while we were being slaughtered, they were fighting in our place. They don't need to look at us and see us as a danger. They should see a haven, not a place that will taint her. Promise I love my people, we just need to be treated equal before we turn around and make this poor movie a sequel.
Your friends. Deela's your girl.
DM me.
All right, let's move on to the viral wedding that took place. All right, so I'm going to play just a little piece of the news clip in here about the wedding that is taking storm over America. A great, awesome wedding that only costed $500. The lady's dress was $47. All right, so hold on, let's play. Let's play
Might
this.
be
and
the
then
greatest wedding in the history of marriage.
we'll react to it afterwards.
A million couple's wedding that's going viral with almost 1 million views, knocking down their nearly $30,000 national average cost of a wedding to just $500. Eva Pilgrim is here. She's going to tell us how they did it. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Michael. A wedding for $500 seems impossible, but one bride planned her whole day for just that. She never set the budget. She says she focused just on one thing, not going into debt.
Kiera and Joel Brokenbrow had a plan in place for their wedding.
Our goal was to just be as minimal as possible and to spend the least amount of money as possible.
And they did just that. The whole ceremony cost just $500.
A lot of people gifted us things. Like my godmom, she gifted us flowers. My sister gifted us the runner. My god sister and my auntie gifted us with the cake.
Weddings can cost a fortune. The national average, close to $30,000. And in Kiera and Joel's home state of California, the average is even higher.
Dress is check.
So how did Kiara pull it off? She started with the dress, which cost just $47.
I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a dress because I had the mindset, I'm going to wear this one time for a few hours.
Then she found the perfect location, right off the freeway. Keyword being free. And for the reception,
Yes. So the wedding, $500. The dress, $47. Deela, would you have thought of that? Like, did you guys have a wedding, a big wedding?
Oh, you must have heard. No, we went to no, man. Honestly, we went to the courthouse, and yeah, we went to the courthouse. I was like, so that's interesting to me. No, I didn't want to pay for people, and we're still figuring things out. Like, are we even going to be together next year? Let's just see how it goes. So we went to the courthouse.
Day to day.
But you're not thinking like. But when you guys are in that process, you're not thinking, okay, well, because you're thinking you don't want to do a cheap one, right? So she's saying you don't want to pay for people, so you're like, I don't want to pay for people. So let's just not do it at all.
Yeah.
But these folks are like, well, we're not paying for nobody, but we still want to have this wedding. So y'all pay for y'all way out here. Y'all bring y'all food. Y'all donate. Y'all bring donations. And, okay, you donate decorations. You donate seats. You donate food. You donate, you know what I'm saying?
I do feel a little weird about the donations because like that's still money. I mean, somebody spent money for the cake. Somebody spent money. You just didn't happen to spend it.
Yeah.
You know, that's a little fraudulent.
It's not fraudulent.
Yeah,
It's what it is. Okay, because you're saying it's based off of, you're thinking like the whole thing, the whole shebang.
When you first, and I saw this clip this morning. When you first see that, you're saying $500.
Yeah, that's what this wedding cost.
You know, but if somebody, spends another $50 or $100 to make a cake, and and people donate $100 worth of fun, it all goes up.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what
Yeah.
What is it?
But it doesn't take away that they're on the side of a highway.
That's fine.
That was dangerous.
A lot of good stuff happens on the side of a highway.
Not for I got last week. It'd be funny, man. Actually,
let me correct you. If he stayed his ass on the side of the highway, he'd still be practicing football.
He'll still be here. There you go. Well, yeah. I mean,
I guess though. Think about it. You kind of eliminate the runaway bride there. It's gonna get hit by a dump truck.
Where are you gonna go?
Not running away from me.
This ceremony's happening.
Because you take a guy like me, I would more so, and a lot of people won't admit this, but yeah, I want a wedding more than I want to be married, right?
Do you really?
Most people want that.
So it's like, yeah, but I want a cheap one too. Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this about you.
What? That I want a wedding?
Yeah.
And have everything about him, everybody staring at when he goes on the aisle. You didn't think that? He gives big head ass.
I got my tux with no shirt underneath. It's already planned.
Black pants. Yeah, we knew this.
Can you get him working out with you?
Listen,
I got my tux going, and all my bridesmen, whatever you call those dudes,
yeah,
they gonna have tuxes with no shirts underneath, and we rocking out. I got Kodak gonna come and he gonna perform. My whole wedding already played out
for free.
But a marriage,
Kodak's gonna donate a performance.
I'm a Florida boy. I'm his biggest fan.
That's hilarious.
I'm his biggest fan. Somebody at Kodak right now. Add him on the chat, man. But it's like, yeah, with marriage.
So when the wedding's over, you sad?
Yeah, the wedding's over. I'm sad. No, after the honeymoon. We still got the honeymoon too. We're gonna be happy there.
Got to fill all 3 holes.
Oh my gosh.
No, but for real, it is. But still, $500. That's like, or first of all, $47 for a dress. What woman is really gonna go for a $47 dress?
The smart one.
I feel like if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. But not a lot of women not going for that.
No. So Deela, did like was there a point in your life that when you envisioned some sort of big wedding? Was that something that like Bubba has here?
Yeah, I mean we were all fed like the big weddings. So I envisioned that. You know.
Who was performing at your wedding if not Kodak?
I was singing.
You were singing.
I've always had like main character energy, so it was everybody.
We have a surprise. We may have a singing surprise later in the show. You never know, man.
Oh, I'm very happy. I
hope somebody's coming to do it. I don't sing live.
I think she's already arrived.
Plot twist. Wow.
Crazy, man. No, but that's good. That's good stuff. We had a chance to get those people on the show.
Yes.
Yeah,
One of our good friends, Juan, actually knows the guy.
Actually knows the husband.
What happened there on the honeymoon?
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff going on. As you can see, they're doing fucking major news spots and stuff like that.
I'm acting like I ain't see they're viral.
He sent me he sent us the screenshots and the husband was just like, we're doing a lot of interviews right now and stuff like that. So they kind of worn out stuff like that. But they're making money too now. Because of this, it's going viral. So
you gotta use it.
Maybe that was like the low key plan. We'll do this wedding. We'll talk about it. We'll get all this free donated stuff, and then we'll just start getting random stuff.
Stranger things have happened.
That's some serious deep thought.
It is, man. It is.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Well, like 6 months from now, they have some big blowout wedding.
Since you all asked us to do it,
with all the stuff they get.
And then split up and all that good stuff.
I don't get like the whole idea. Like, why do people feel compelled to just give these people stuff?
Your move to listen. Let them.
I'm like hardly ever moved to give somebody something. Maybe some dick. I don't know.
Surprise!
I mean, other than that,
no, that's true, man. That's very true. I hate to even like I hate to give it to homeless people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not.
No, I hate that for real.
I give enough to my family. Like my sisters are damn near homeless. I guess. Ring my cash out like a motherfucker. So it's like I'm taking care of people already. You want me to take care of you too now? That's too much, man. That's too much, man.
Yeah, man. I hate
you don't feel that way?
I kind of assess the person first. Like I'm like,
you can't. That's a bad. That's not an accurate description.
But normally, if I have it, yeah. But if I have to search and move, I'm not doing it because my anxiety is like, dang, they're waiting. I'm looking for 75 cents, and he stopped the whole light. So
nah, man. I hate being approached. I just really just don't approach me.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like you just decreased your chances
so
by 100%.
what's your don't approach me face? He's like.
Windows up, straightforward.
Yeah, straightforward.
Windows up, straightforward, man.
No eye contact.
Sure he looks at you like.
No eye contact. We're just pretending you don't exist.
Yeah, man.
Like I go to Crane's Roost a lot when I'm charging my car, and I go around the thing, and sometimes there's some religious peddlers there, and I don't even look at them. I just they want to hand me a Bible verse or something.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh my gosh.
No eye contact.
I used to go downtown, and the man used to be like on his pedestal, and you have like his disciples around him, and they'll be screaming to the top of their lungs, "Jesus is Lord! You guys got to get saved!" Everybody's getting drunk and trying to find something to smash. Yeah, downtown at night. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do it.
Yeah, they used to.
Yeah, used to. I don't know if they still. I'm not a downtown goer as much as I used to be. But maybe I need to be and stay off these dating apps. But anyway, but yeah, they used to do that, and that's uncomfortable too, man. I don't know, I'm uncomfortable by it all. But I take care of enough people as it is, so I don't feel bad. Like I don't feel bad when I drive by that person.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking care of others.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I may give to one. And then I'll spin the corner, and then there's another homeless guy right there. Like, yo,
where does this end?
He beat me to it. He beat you to it.
Hey, there's a guy around the corner. You gotta
find a better spot.
There's a guy around the corner with $10. I think you can take him.
Oh my gosh, this is sick. This is so sick.
And then unique signs. Like if it's a sign where it's like, those signs they hold up. If the shit is awesome, then the shit is just awesome. I gotta support.
I've yet to see an awesome sign.
It, man. Oh, they have some, man.
What do you want? Poetry, interesting.
No, like not gonna lie, I'm really just gonna buy a beer, or they have it's all different type of signs.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's hard to see your sign when you're not making eye contact.
He's staring straight at the red light.
Damn, this red light's interesting.
Speaking of not making eye contact, Deela, so.
Yeah.
All right, so you talked about your husband giving you some money because you're working out. It was a bet, all right? So, all right, so you're putting these workout videos up on social media, stuff like that. You got to be drawing some interest from other guys. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about getting like DMs or like how guys send those passive aggressive messages that like.
I mean, to me, it's kind of like a regular Tuesday because me and Trey were together for like 14, 15 years. So on any social media platform, whatever, everybody's used to me being with him. So they're used to me being taken, and they don't really try nothing no more. They'll be in there with the stupid like emojis or he's so
That's what I'm
lucky.
talking about. Yeah,
he's so lucky, and I'm like, thanks. Okay. Or
but do you like it? Like, do you?
Because I think like kind of like a couple, maybe 2-3 years ago, like Steph Curry's wife was kind of talking about how like she kind of essentially missed that nobody was hitting her up in the DMs because of the great respect we have for the greatest shooter of all time.
Yeah.
Wow, that intro.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everybody want to know they still got feel like you still got the juice. Like, so yeah, I mean.
So it's gratifying.
Yeah, so it's not, I feel like, so the attention, it's not something that, like, I crave, like, I gotta have it, or if I don't have it, I'm gonna die. But, like, if it's like, dang, you look good, I'm like, thank you. And I keep going. So, I mean.
Okay, so you don't leave them on red.
Some people. It's one guy, if you're watching, listen, sir, you about to get blocked. It's just yo, 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 yo. Then he finally said, why aren't you answering me? And I said, all you saying is yo. He had nothing to say. I'm like.
He went with multiple yos?
Yo, and it was like 7 O's. I'm like, sir, one more O. You out the shit. You out. Yeah, but it's I'm used to it, so it's not like a.
Do you have any other funny ones? I was pretty funny.
Oh, DMs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really go on like. I don't get on like, screenshotting and like, say this guy said this.
No, you don't have to screenshot. You just tell us now on the show.
Oh, I mean, I have a lot of funny ones. I've had like.
Yeah.
Oh, you know him. I'm just kidding. That's funny. No, but like, do you need a trainer? No. Or the ones that say like, can I be your friend? Like, no, I don't need any friends. Well,
can I be your friend?
Oh, they still say that. And that's like old school, if you ask me. Can I be your friend? I don't need any friends, so.
Yeah, I don't use that line.
What do you use?
That's a lame line to use.
It is, because friends for what?
You want to be friend zoned already? You haven't even taken a shot.
DMing has become like it's tougher these days. It really is. And what's the funny shit about it is
there was a golden age for the DM.
Oh yeah, man. I hit it right on time. There was a golden age, man.
I feel there was.
It's tougher now, and it's mainly because, and it's some of the same women you're DM, they're on dating sites, but for some reason, like it don't connect. So like over here, they're very serious, and over here, they'll let you get whatever you want, and it's like you're just a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, but it's like so it's like because when you're entering like a woman's DM now, first of all, you could tell like okay, Deela is with somebody and married or something because she posts pictures with her family and stuff like that sometimes too. But other women, when you go and you look, sometimes you can't tell for whatever whatever. And so you go in, and it's just the ones that leave you on red. Those are the ones that piss me off.
Does that bother you?
That bothers me, dog. Don't leave me on red.
Clearly it does.
Like, first of all, I'm not entering somebody's inbox that I know I can't get. Like,
now I see. Now I see what's happening.
Like,
flush with confidence.
Come on now.
Ego's like.
I'm just saying, like, come on. Like,
so you acknowledge there's a class that's out of your league, though, that you're not even going to slide in.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So if you slide in, this is equal fair. This is equal.
So if you're watching, I slid in your inbox. Yeah.
Answer.
He thinks you're easy pickings.
Yeah.
Low hanging fruit.
Humble yourself. My God. What are we saying?
If Bubba has targeted you,
who do you think you are?
You are not who you think you are.
That motherfucker leave me on red and pisses me off.
The audacity.
Yeah, man.
To leave the great Bubba on red.
Yeah, man.
So that stuff y'all deal with. I feel like women are always gonna get answered back usually. So.
Oh hell yeah, man! I was at this party with Cherry Coke, who was on the show, and it was this girl who she inboxed me like I don't know a day or two after the party, and she was like, "Oh, I was kind of scared to come up to you at the party. I didn't know if you was with somebody or whatever." But this girl was like very like unattractive, somebody I wouldn't like talk to at all.
Beneath you.
But when she inboxed me, I was like, "Oh shit, she want to fuck Bubba." Like, you want to see what this did like? Oh shit, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like girls not gonna go unanswered. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to see what she talking about.
How's that going? Huh? How's that going?
It didn't go.
Oh, what happened? How did it unravel?
She has a boyfriend that I know.
Oh.
And I just don't fool with people from Eden.
Bro
I shouldn't
code.
have said that.
No, he didn't say
not
bro. He just said where he's from.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's
So
that's
whoever
just-
that guy is, Bubba doesn't respect you.
No, I do.
Okay.
I do. That's why I didn't.
So you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But quickly moving
But
past
get
that.
Get a hold of your chick.
Quickly moving past that. It can happen to anybody, man. So I don't get. When I was younger, that shit used to like put me on a high. But now it's like any guy's girl can get anybody, no matter what, guy or girl, can smash somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter how great you are as a person.
It
or
really
anything
doesn't.
like that. So it doesn't. But yeah, it used to put me on a high, man.
You thought you were special, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I hear you.
Oh man. My thing was I used to want to like growing up I'm from the hood, but I wasn't a hood guy, wasn't a street guy. So the street guys, and I wanted to rap. That was one of the first things I wanted to do. So I was rapping. But the street guys don't respect that because they're rapping too, but they're whatever, selling drugs or fucking breaking in houses or whatever. So they didn't respect me. So what I would do, thing would put me on the high is when they went to jail, I would smash their girls. And that was that was my way. And I went like I did everything I could possibly do to get it done. No matter how much friction I got at first from the woman. You know
Just
what I'm
keep
saying?
going.
I went fucking. I went.
Database.
I went to
Ray Ray's in for a
extreme
while.
measures.
What's the most extreme measure? You can't say that without following up. I mean, literally.
I am curious. Too.
I went to extreme measures as for some.
Tell us. Give us an extreme measure.
One I kind of told a story about is maybe we'll get a story towards the end.
You owe us from that. I mean, I need to know
What
what
a teaser!
I need to know what an extreme measure is.
Did you act like you were his probation officer and went over there and just?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Because I'm saying we're all in the same neighborhood, so the women know me, so I'm not acting like anybody. So extreme measures, like I can't get a babysitter.
Motherfucker, okay? I know you're not a probation officer.
She can't get a babysitter, so like I told you the story about how I was smashing in front of the baby.
Oh,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
stuff.
we could do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just various stuff like that to let her know, like, we can get this stuff. We can get this thing done, man.
Baby ain't stopping Bubba.
No, man. Not when I have an agenda. Not when I have an agenda.
Man.
Avenging people that couldn't respect him.
It's a long time ago.
But Bubba's the Cockamounty Cristo. I will not be disrespected.
Yeah, man.
Gold, man.
In your bedroom. I love it, man.
No, seriously.
Good damn time.
I have changed. I'm a brand new guy though. Like now, it just doesn't excite me at all. Because it can happen to anyone.
Sure.
Yeah. Here goes another thing we wanted to talk about here, man. And we won't be able to hear it, but they will. 1 second here. The IG close friends is not for dogs and puppies and working out in garages and memes. This is for everyone, but Deela specifically. The close friends on IG list is for exclusive twerk videos. It's titties or ass needs to be shown. That's what it was created for. What we're not going to do is transform this and change it to some positive, good thing. That's not what it's for. We're not doing that, okay? We're going to make close friends great again.
Yeah.
All right? Make close friends great again.
Yeah,
That's what we want to do.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It makes no sense at all.
No, you could just do that on your regular page, your regular story.
Because when you see the close friends icon, you get a little excited.
Yes. And no one disappoints me more than Deela. Make IG close stories great again, man.
My God.
We got quite a few laughs off of that, man.
I bet because it was all a lie. At my expense. At my expense. And if I could just save any of my followers, I've never posted puppies in my gym stuff in my close friends.
That is not true.
If I did, it was an accident because the buttons are so close and I was moving fast. But it was never like, this is what I want my close friends to see this workout. My close friends pops when I want it to pop severely. Okay? That's every blue moon. I don't do it too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you agree with Bubba's basic premise?
There you go.
That the close
Good
friends is for certain types of content, not working out in the garage.
Halfway, yes, I do.
Unless perhaps you were naked.
I do feel that, close friends is like that exclusive part where you can see stuff like that. But I also feel like men or people who have that idea, who don't even post in their close friends, shouldn't be given that much invite. Because I've never seen a green bubble pop on you. I've never seen a green bubble pop on you.
I never.
And so I'm like,
I don't even know how to do
y'all are
that.
just weird. I feel like the rules should be made by close friends participants. Okay? You guys are like, not even the villagers. You guys are like,
The village.
you guys are like, I don't know. You're somewhere in the village, but you're not even like the people of the village. So I feel like I should have been checked by somebody who does green circles, and I'd be watching them like with their chick. Like, I'm like, okay. It's like give and take. Y'all are takers. Y'all are the close friend takers.
That's right.
Just sucking up content.
It's not a lot. Like it's not a lot. A man could. I don't.
Yes,
I
it
don't
is.
follow men who do IG close stories.
No, why not?
So I don't. Well, actually, I do. Jason, he posts his IG close stories, and he does.
Actually,
He does his more so for like for family and stuff.
No, I know a few people, and usually it's the guys that do the close friends. It's literally watching them smoke weed.
Yeah,
Those are so boring.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why don't you call them out? Because that's definitely trash.
All right, gentlemen, we don't need close friends for you to smoke weed.
We don't.
man.
need
Yeah.
it.
We know you're smoking weed. It's not particularly entertaining.
It's not, and not just IG close stories. That's any.
Yeah, we truly don't care. We've been rolling
Yeah, we
with that
don't.
same size blunt. since we
We'll
were in ninth
pass
grade.
420. We'll pass, and it's okay to post it. On 420, and it's somewhat interesting to see how much you can go through. But outside of that, I mean, it's really not.
We don't care. We
We'll
saw
probably
that
we
already.
really don't
might be
care.
like clever, like show the amount or something like that.
Yeah,
Not
you know what I'm
just
saying.
a
That's what I'm
generic-
saying. Yeah. See how much you can go through. That's impressive.
Right.
Smoke a whole bag or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, but guys, what can I mean? I don't want to ask that question because I don't really want to hear the answer. But it's like I don't know what can we.
Well, have you? I mean, I'll ask the question. Like, Deela, have you? Like, are there guys that you follow that do post in close friends, and what's that content?
Yeah.
Besides smoking weed.
So I won't say their names because I feel like close friends is like a, it's
Yeah,
like
we're-
a,
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
a,
it's a
it's
close
like a
circle.
club, you know?
it's a club.
I have guys
exclusive
in there who
club.
have good content with their ladies or their lady friends, and you
Okay.
get to see a lot of
With their
stuff. You get to
ladies.
see, intimate stuff, maybe some fellatio stuff.
So it's like it's
but they'll
low-key,
blur it out or have something covering her face.
low key porn.
Now that's Snapchat.
Actually, somebody told me Snapchat pop like that, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now Snapchat close stories is that's a whole
Nother
thing.
category.
Yeah.
Why not just go Pornhub? Show it to the world.
And make
free?
some money.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you make
oh,
money.
well, OnlyFans.
Nah,
and-
OnlyFans is fucking ridiculous.
They
Why you
changed
feel
they
that way?
they changed some policies on
Because
that.
I don't pay any money for Pornhub. $0 spent.
There you go. That's a good.
Do you
that's a
think
good
that
point.
you wouldn't
A
pay if it was
decade.
somebody like you knew?
No.
You don't have like that. See,
No.
to me, sometimes like you're seeing strangers versus somebody else you like know of. Someone's like,
But it's super weird to like pay somebody you know to watch them have sex. Like I'd rather just pay them to have sex with me.
That's
What the
another
fuck?
great
Damn.
point. He's full of
Damn.
great points tonight.
Okay, so what if it wasn't sex? If it was just like visuals.
Logic always wins.
Visuals? Is that the same thing? Like
What do you
visuals?
mean?
Like
What's a visual in your mind?
You saying you just
like pictures?
literally
yeah,
visualizing somebody else?
yeah, or like.
But
pictures of
I
them,
don't really want like to pay for that. Is just not appealing at all.
Okay.
Like it's just
Well,
like,
somebody's doing it because these hoes is making money.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys, yeah, but you have some guys. who
We're the
are-
feet guys.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
Some guys pay for those feet pictures and videos, and I know a couple,
Do you?
And yeah.
Do you care to share their names?
And I'm a feet person. I'm a feet guy myself, but
Are you?
I'm not going as far as paying for it.
But see, ladies,
that's
don't
the
give up
extreme.
because men are doing it. Okay.
Yeah, keep doing your thing.
We're the belly button wars that like see chubby bellies. Those two, like there's a whole lot of
What other categories are there?
Oh, there's a shitload of them, man.
listen.
I told a girl today, like, there should be no such thing as a broke woman. This is a species with a coochie, titties and booty. They should just not be broke.
But some women, I mean, yeah, okay. I feel like there's always avenues, but some women don't want to rely on that. They want to use their brain.
They can. That's what I'm saying. They have you have that, and you have brains, you have ass, you have
Yeah,
titties,
you
you,
can
have
always use that to
ambition,
your
you have
advantage.
goals, you have coochie, you just have a lot of things in your tool bag that you can take out when you need it. That's why you see more homeless guys than
It's
homeless
mainly
women.
titties, ass, and coochie, though, for real. I mean, the rest of this stuff is, who cares? Like, I mean, come on.
But tell the truth, you see more homeless men than women, don't you?
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Come on, man. Use your head.
That's true.
By giving head.
That's not the only
That's
way.
another great point. I mean, this
How
guy
else
is
you-
on
how else
fire
you gonna-
tonight.
How else are you going to stay somewhere for free?
Listen. I hope I
Nobody's
never have
letting
to,
you
I hope
just
I never have to
stay.
figure it out.
No, nobody's going to let you stay if you're not providing services.
I really thought about housing this girl and her two kids because it was just that great.
I'm glad you didn't do it.
I was
wow,
like, shit. Like, I was this close, man.
Really? They were homeless?
No.
Bubba's saving hose.
Why was that funny? Oh my god.
Bubba's saving hose one at a
Oh my
time.
gosh, I did not want to laugh at that.
Yes, you did.
No,
Yes,
man.
you did.
That was hilarious.
Ugh.
Let's take a quick break in here, man.
Okay.
Let's take a quick
We
break.
might need one.
Yeah.
Got to regroup.
Let's go QB here. We're gonna go QB. We'll be right back.
Diamond where the beats at.
No way, Jose.
I know that it's coming eventually. I'ma get whatever's meant for me. Remember the memories, yeah. I don't want drama and just leave the time wasted. Couldn't see the truth, so she gave me blind statements. I was just starving, yeah, had me shaking. Can't sit around, too much money to be making. They sit around on my page, they be hating. I wasted my smiles on the ones that was faking. The risk I took, the lies I took, the things I did for you. Now I feel so shook. You lost my trust, you did, girl. I was so hooked. You screaming while you leave. Picture how you look. On another level, yeah, I'm on another plane. You a dub, had to move on to another game. I be with the same ones that I came up with. They gon' be the same ones that I get the bugs with. They're the fam, they're the bros, they're my guys for real. Work hard on the clock, got no time to kill. Anytime that I call, they gon' ride for real. And anytime that I bought, they by my side for real. Wake up in the morning, got another bag on my mind. Diamond in the rough, pressure on me all the time. I can't get enough, I gotta be on my grind. I ain't letting up, I can see all the signs. Way too much been going on, but it's okay, I'm going strong. And I'm on my way, keep holding on. Please just keep your faith, I know you strong. On your weakest days, you still a dawn. Letter to myself, I've been bettering myself. Going through the pain with no medicine to help. War in my brain like a veteran I felt. Going insane, don't remember how I dealt, but I did. Guess I gotta keep it on the low now. I'm switching on me to slow down. I know they want me to go.
All right, you are back on the bench with Bubba and Pink. Hopefully I didn't mute the wrong thing. That was QB with Letter to Myself. All right, Pink, it is time for Pink Reaction.
I'm ready to react.
All right. Matter of fact, we're live, so we can do this type of stuff. Cut your volume up. Just see if we're back right now, man. Just so we can. All right, you can turn it back down. We're good. All right. So Pink Reaction is what we do is we give Pink a minute to react to some of the trending topics in the world of entertainment and sports, and after that we kind of judge him on his reactions. All right. So let's bring up the clock here. Let's get
Deela
the clock
seems
ready.
pretty eager to judge me.
I'm ready.
And then let's bring up the. All right, let's bring that up here.
Okay.
All right, so Pink.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We have there was a these guys that used to be with Joe Budden, they separated, went on their own, and created their own podcast. Shout out to Maury and Mal. And basically, one of them is very close in the hip hop community, and he says that Trey Songz, R&B star, if they did a documentary on him as they did on R. Kelly, it would be 10 times worse. Says that Trey Songz is the scum of the earth. But what happens with Trey Songz is he abuses physically and verbally and stuff like that, abuses women. He's not necessarily women of he's everything he's doing is women of age, over 18 plus.
Credit to him.
All right, so go.
I got super excited when I heard this. I'm like, what exactly is he doing? It was kind of like you said, you go to extreme measures.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you put that out there, you're just like, okay, what exactly is going on? I want to see this documentary. So that guy should start developing the documentary. I want some recordings of him verbally berating somebody. I mean, does he go like Nick Saban on somebody? Not sucking his dick properly. It's fucking brilliant, man. Then you get like, what would you rather do? Suck Trey Songz's dick improperly or lose containment in Alabama's defense? Like, I just think that'd be great. But no, I mean, I'm all here for the craziness, and I think that'd be a fun documentary. I hope somebody makes it.
All right, time. All right, next we have in New Jersey, man.
That's a problem.
In a women's prison. 2 inmates pregnant after a transgender prisoner impregnates them. Of course, I don't know. I've watched several women's prison shows, they are very serious about women getting pregnant inside of their facility. That's like a fucking forbidden.
Wait, what do you mean by they're very serious about it? Like they don't want it to happen?
No.
Oh, okay.
And it shouldn't happen. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You're not here to start a family.
You're here to serve some damn time.
Go.
I saw this story. I'm like, is that really a transsexual or just a guy that wants to get a lot of free pussy? Like, I don't know. It's a pretty interesting question, but
it really is.
And we know he's firing live ammunition, so I
damn, I didn't think of that.
That's just a that's just a shit show, man. Just create the transgender prison and keep everybody where they belong. If the goal is not to have people get pregnant at prison, it's easy to eliminate. I'm sure there's plenty of guards knocking up prisoners, though.
Oh, no. That's where it usually goes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they can't be all that fucking serious. Jesus Christ, man.
Any hanky pank is by us.
Guards need fucking pussy, too. So, I mean, maybe they need to pass out condoms. I don't know. Jesus.
All right, time. All right, so, of course, we know Colin Kaepernick, he took a knee and he was exiled from the NFL. And he, in a recent interview, he just detailed really about he's been training ever since. He's wants another chance in the league. He'll take a backup position if need be. He's not the guy that's going to come in and desperately want to be a starter, but he knows he's good enough to be, and he wants to battle for a starting quarterback position in the NFL. Go.
I thought it was super cool that Michigan, during their spring game, Harbaugh gave him a chance to go throw in that situation. Like, I mean, at this point, there's enough bad quarterbacking in the NFL. Just give the guy a chance.
Yeah.
Bring him in. Like, whatever issues there were at the time, which, he was in the right to begin with, personally, and he should have never went through this as far as the league. He should have been in the league or out of the league on football merit. The rest is bullshit and hypocrisy from the league. But at this point, they've already had a lawsuit, I believe a settlement. Give the guy a damn chance. And to me, the other thing is, if you're the league, if you're the power brokers of the NFL, there's nothing better for you than to give this guy a chance and watch him fail. Then you say, hey, he can't play.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just let it be what it is, man. Just let the guy have a chance. I mean, we've seen enough. I mean, seriously, there's enough shitty fucking quarterbacks in the league.
Time. I was right at the time. All right. So, you had a little bit of disadvantage because we have active games going on right now. But what I wanted to do is a couple of teams that are up 2-0, 1-0 in the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
I want to know what is the most likely series to be a sweep, right? So we have Brooklyn, Boston, of course, Boston up 1-0. We have Toronto, Philly. Philly is up 2-0. Oh, what was that? Yeah, we're up 2-0.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Chicago, with Milwaukee being up 1-0. And then you had Golden State, who was up 2-0 on Denver, all right?
Yeah.
So, go.
I think Philly's the most likely. I think Toronto just doesn't have any answers for Embiid. And they lost Scotty Barnes. I just don't see them winning a game. So that would be the most likely. I think the next most likely would be the Bucks. Chicago's just not very good. They made the game a lot closer than it should have been, but they've had a hard time beating good teams all year. I do think Denver will win at least one game in that series, so I don't forecast a sweep.
All right. The Philly is definitely losing one. Nick Nurse is too great of a coach. He's just too great of a coach. He's not getting swept. All right. And the last but not least is our Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Oh, yes.
One of our favorite segments here.
It is.
And in lieu of a lot of great shows and movies that are being out, mostly shows lately, I have.
I hope you picked at least people I'm familiar with.
I have another trio of actresses here.
God. Last week I literally knew of one person out of the three.
It was the sports
And it
anchor
was Doris
women.
Burke.
Yeah, and she's awesome. So this week we have Regina Hall, right?
Yes.
We know Regina.
Hell yeah.
All right. We have Julia Roberts.
Okay.
What? And and the last lady, she's in every fucking thing, but I can't remember her goddamn name.
That's terrible, Bubba. You prepared this segment.
Bottom right, she was in the Blind, in the Netflix.
Sandra
Bullock.
Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Oh,
Sandra Bullock.
God.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
All right, so Sandra Bullock, Regina Hall, and Julia Roberts. Fuck, marry, kill. Go Pink.
We're going to kill Julia Roberts for being ugly. We'll fuck Sandra Bullock just because we have to do something with her. And we'll marry Regina Hall. She's always been low-key one of my favorite actresses. I really enjoy her.
Regina's
that
awesome.
was too
She's
easy,
beautiful.
man. Too easy.
Unfortunately, I go the same route. But I like Sandra. She has sex appeal. Sandra Bullock has sex appeal. So I
Not compared to Regina
I feel
Hall.
prideful to smash her. I'm just saying,
Pride.
like she goes in that slot for a
Can
reason.
you list all the women that you've been prideful to smash? I
Well,
don't know that.
not the ones I'm jumping in DMs.
I don't know if I've ever experienced pride while smashing a chick. That's not really an emotion I'm thinking about.
Well, Sandra is that. What would be your list, Deela, on the fuck, bear, kill there?
If you were inclined to go with women.
Oh, listen, I'm already answering. Okay, so marrying Regina.
Okay.
To me personally, I fuck Julia.
Really?
And kill Sandra.
Why?
I love Julia Roberts, and like she was like an actress I really liked watching growing up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like almost
Something about
nothing
her.
about her. Her voice, her body, her just.
I don't
very-
know. I
Her
think-
very essence offends me.
Wow.
There's nothing likable.
All right. I mean, that'd be my list.
If you Google generic white chick, like she pops
older,
up.
like her older movie videos, like I saw flicks. Her older movies. I don't know.
Like when she was the whore for what's his name there, hamster ass Richard Gere.
Even so, yeah.
See, she wasn't hot in that, and that was one of the
I
was
mean-
one of the big flaws of that whole movie.
But something about Sandra's voice just really pisses me off. She's beautiful, but I'm just like,
She does have a
like,
voice. She does have a
yeah.
whiny voice. No, I
like-
agree with you on that. She does.
It's like, shh.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, no, I agree with that. So,
The next topic I really love. right? Go ahead.
what manner would you kill Sandra Bullock?
Oh, there you go.
With some sort of headlock with a neck twist?
Snap.
Really? Okay, Bubba.
Yes.
How would you kill Julia Roberts?
Julia. I go out the easy way. A pill.
A pill?
Or like some type of
Thank you.
food item. Something like that, man.
Really?
How about you?
I would kill Julia Roberts by hitting her with a blunt object.
Wow. Enough said.
I thought about throwing her off of a bridge, but we do want to dispose of the body on our own. We want there to be no
The
uncertainty.
thought process is there.
It's deep, man.
Once again, you guys are on the bench with Bubba and Pink on the Bench podcast. We're on all podcast streaming platforms, including YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe. All right. I told you there may be a singing thing here, and I'm going to get to it right now. Let's listen to this, man.
What?
Like I said, I love all the new stuff, and the words are beautiful, but sometimes you just need, like, pass me not Oh, gentle Savior, hear my humble cry. While on others thou art calling, do not pass me by. I'm crying, Savior, Savior, why don't you hear my...
What do you think about that, Pink?
I love it, man.
Do you love it because I'm right here and it's like
No,
right next
I
to
am
you?
a big fan of singing, and I like soulful singing, and
Okay.
I hate other types of singing, and like a good soulful voice, I absolutely love it, and I like your voice a lot.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and that clip, like I said, off air, that clip went nuts, man. You're at like damn near 28,000 views.
Thank
a lot of comments,
you.
people saying they love your voice and things like that.
They're like, make more. And I'm like, okay. And I forget to go back.
You should though.
Yeah, because that was a while ago.
It was a very,
If you post another musical video, give me a heads up and I'll find it. No, I enjoyed that. That was very good.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. The next topic here is a viral post that went out, and it was basically how to calm your significant other's mind, but it was your husband or boyfriend or the guy you're talking to, how to calm his mind, or how to keep him.
Like
all right,
like hypnosis?
No, like how to keep him engaged, how you so you won't whatever.
Well, calming
go to
minds and
someone
keeping
else.
them is two different things.
It's a part of it.
They can be connected, but they
Yeah.
could also be opposites.
They can, but for this purpose that we're connecting them. All right?
Okay.
So there's 14 things. I'm going to go really
I'll
quick.
defer to your premise.
We're going to go really quick here. All right. Number 1 on the list is make love to him.
Hell yeah. Listen to Boys to Men.
You will change his mood when you make love to him, especially if you are the one who seduces and initiates it.
Ain't
All right?
nobody
So,
upset after you drop a load.
Not only making love to him, but initiating it as well.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Don't make the home a war zone.
Yes.
Amen. Demilitarized zone.
If coming home to yet another argument and fight where you explode, everything turns into an issue. He would dread coming home, and it hurts when home is a place to run from.
These are pretty simple. This is like, continue breathing to perpetuate life.
Ask him how he is. Number 3.
How are you?
Most women want the husband to ask them, how was your day? How did you sleep? But they yet rarely ask the husband these things in a way to where the husband feels like they really care. Organize his life comes at number 4. A lot of men could be disorganized, especially when going through a lot in life. All right? So
Really?
organizing.
I feel like I'm really organized.
Are you?
Yeah.
I feel like that's true, though. I mean, I feel like I organized his life.
Number 5, don't attack his man cave. All right. Some men have a man cave. This is the activity they do, or a place, maybe a place they even go to. Maybe play a game, watch TV, meditate, whatever, play a game.
How does one attack a man cave?
Easy.
How do you do it? Tell us, Deela.
It's like when he's having his moment of his time, like, well, why are you going to do this? Can we do this with me? Like, you're interfering, bitching, like complaining.
Oh, you're not
That's
like
super easy.
You're not like smearing feces around.
Oh, no, you're not like destroying it.
All right.
That's crazy.
It sure is.
Number 6 is
I did,
Well, go ahead.
I just need to know what type of attack to attack.
Number 6 is pray for him. All right,
What,
that's
time out?
that's
Run that
self-explanatory.
back.
Huh?
Run that-
Pray for him.
Oh, nobody need to do that for me.
Number 7 is help him out financially. All right. Huh?
Go ahead.
No, it's just that's self-explanatory as well.
Sometimes that could be no more than just not being a financial burden.
Adding more bills to the table.
Yeah. Number 8, affirm him.
Yeah.
A man could get tired. A man can go through a burnout and question himself. which is why it is important for you to remind him of his greatness.
That's I don't need affirmation.
So words of
I'm
affirmation
quite
is not your
certain
love
of my
language.
greatness, and I'm just
You don't want
constantly
to hear it
baffled.
though.
Nah, not really. I just want the rest of the world to figure themselves out, so I don't have to put up with them.
I'm the opposite. I'm the
Are you?
opposite, man.
Really?
I'm the exact opposite. I
I'm
need to know.
completely that. Yeah, I'm being sincere. I just like I never.
Wow.
Everyone else is fucked up. I'm good.
Take care of you, so my world is better.
I figured this out a long time ago. You need to
Do you shout out words of affirmation?
Yes.
shout them out.
No, like shout out.
Oh.
Like,
I
like,
sure
do you
do.
deliver?
I deliver them because I'm big on words of affirmation, and even though he doesn't like that's not his love language, I still do it, and I see like the
What are your
benefits of
favorite
it.
words of affirmation?
To him?
Yeah, to him or others.
No, I mean other than me. But no, fight to him. Like I tell him, I'm so proud of him. Like sometimes a man wants to hear that you're proud. Like I see what you're doing for us and the sacrifices you're making. I'm proud of and I appreciate you. Simple stuff like that. When you really say it versus when you're just getting money handed to you, it means something to some guys. Well, to my husband, I don't know about yours.
All right, number 9. Stay faithful to him. That's self-explanatory.
That's pretty basic.
Wait, what? Is it ... even though or what? That's a lot to unpack.
Well, we're not going to unpack that.
Okay, all right. Number 10.
Number 10 is
Moving right along.
be easy to talk to.
Yes, I can imagine it.
Yeah, man.
Be easy to talk to.
Smile comes in at number 11.
Yes.
I think they're just running out of stuff now.
Number 12. The next one, breathe. Like, damn, I'm breathing.
Why? It could have just been a top 10. Why did you have to go to 14?
They kept going to like more. I need more.
Avoid dropping dead in the marital home.
Number 12 is number 12 is kiss him.
Now we're just going to basic.
Okay. Who wrote this?
13 is massage him. We have a massage service. We have God damn it, what's the name? Lingerie lady and lingerie massage.
Lingerie massage. Yes.
I had to double back the second one. It was so good. It's good, man. Shout out to lady and lingerie.
There you go.
Massage. You just recently had a massage.
Derby, yes.
From the lady in lingerie or something
No,
else? The dude
why am I
in
going
lingerie?
blank? What is Essential Escapes? Go see
Essential
Derby. When I
Escapes.
say she got me so right, oh my gosh.
You know who might give a good massage?
Who?
The transsexual dude in the women's jail in Jersey.
I'm straight on that. Women are more inclined to do that, though. Yeah, get massages from whatever, the LGBT community. I would feel uncomfortable, and I don't feel bad
It
about
just made
saying
me
that.
feel good.
I've never had a massage.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no interest in it.
That's because you don't. That's because you haven't had it. It's just when you get up.
It feels good, man.
Where do you carry your stress?
My head.
Okay.
It's mental. I mean, it is. It's where it is. So, clear the mind, carry on.
You know what's funny? I saw you put that Derby in Central, and I was talking to a Derby once. I thought it was the same one, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping so I could double back and get a free massage.
Deela
Like,
said
yo,
she
you
can't
remember
buy.
me?
What's up? You doing massages now, sweetheart?
The last one is make new memories with him.
Make new memories.
Yeah, the last 4 was just like
They was reaching.
They did
to
run
finish,
out
yeah.
of stuff. They did run out of
There
stuff.
was some good stuff
there
on
was some
there.
good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, I would say probably through like 8 or 9 was really solid.
Yeah.
Then the rest was like, hey,
No, I like that, man.
don't be an asshole.
Now, Deela, on the flip side, what
Yeah.
would you say are some things that a man needs to calm a woman or to keep her engaged?
Stay consistent. Like y'all get women, and then you'll chase. That chase is there because it's all interesting, and then you get like complacent. Just boring and like now we the homie. We don't like that.
You guys get complacent too.
Yeah, I think people get complacent, and it's just like that's where relationships die at.
Well, that's why I actually kind of took issue with the way you set up the premise of to calm the person, because I don't think that the calming I equate with a degree of complacency, and that's not necessarily ideal. There has to be like a mutual energy and excitement to move things forward.
But I also can't be. I can't take on like I can't be the thing that keeps you excited. You have some excitement within yourself. Like, I'll add to your happiness and add to your excitement,
Well,
but don't let it rely on me.
No, I'm not. No, it's never healthy to rely on somebody for that. I mean, you can rely on them for sex, but beyond that, it's a little uncomfortable. But no, like you have to bring something to the table. That's why when we were talking earlier about like the working out and like, that's why I think like it's important for people to do things that are positive for themselves because then that will carry forward into their relationships.
It does.
If you're energized and feeling good about yourself, you're going to be more engaged to do stuff. You'll be more willing to do things.
Yes.
But if you're just kind of in a lazy, pseudo-depressed mindset,
you don't want to. You can't. Pour
nobody
out.
wants to be around that shit.
I tell you, work out. That libido goes up, baby. You be ready to all the time.
Shout out to libido.
I guess that's what's going on.
Does that work? That work for men too, right?
Yeah, I mean.
But women, I feel like I don't know. I guess maybe I've dealt with a lot of women with just higher sex drives than me actually.
Really?
In relationships or just people from? It's different. I feel like in relationships, or are you talking about somebody like something that
both?
You know? Okay.
Both.
Really?
Yeah. My ex was a fucking animal. Shout out to her.
Shout out to my ex.
She was a fucking animal.
And by comparison, what were you?
Not an animal. I found that out.
A homeless guy?
I found that out, and then you know, I tried to I texted like, oh, you know, I texted like, what is that? A couple of days ago. Oh, I miss you. I want this and that. And all this.
I want my family back. Like we had no kids. Oh yeah.
No, that motherfucker ain't even text me back, dog.
Damn.
That's tough.
Really?
Man. That's tough.
She's busy.
I lost
She's
the
getting
animal.
back.
She's an animal with somebody else.
I'm sure she is.
That disturbs me.
You just got no response whatsoever.
No.
That's brutal.
It is.
That's really brutal.
Mm.
It is. But she knows I was. She knows I was
my-
probably drunk.
My condolences. Can we have a moment of silence for Bubba?
Yeah, losing an animal, man. If you ever lost an animal, you can, you know.
If you ever get an animal, just fucking hold on, man.
It's easier said than done.
Rodeo time.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done. Wow.
Do you guys talk about exes in your marriage?
No, we've been together so long.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it's a long
so
time.
long. Like exes, what are those? And I'm cool. I mean, the ones my exes, I'm cool with them. But I mean, I got with Trey when I was 22 or 23. I don't know. It was like any ex when we talk about 16-year-olds, 17s. It's like no.
Yeah.
How many dogs do you guys have left?
To sell?
Yeah.
None. Woo!
Dogs.
Well,
You're
so-
a dog
I thought I
seller.
saw that, so that's why I didn't have a thing pre-made up here to do.
I
'cause
appreciate. Yeah,
thought
we
you
had
sold your
golden
last
doodle
one.
puppies, and they're all going to great homes. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. She's a hustler, man.
I'm afraid of dogs.
I'm afraid of dogs that aren't mine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got bit twice as a kid. I was traumatized.
I don't blame you. That I have a huge fear of that.
Yeah.
Did they chase you?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Both.
That's
Well,
terrifying.
one time I was targeted. I was at like a little kid's party. Well, the first time I got bit by a dog, so I went over to my friend's house, and his dog was like milling around in the driveway, and so I went to the door and I knocked to see if anybody's home because I wanted my friend to come out. And we're gonna hang out. Nobody answered. So then I go to leave that property. I'm walking back to my property, but the dog starts to follow me, and I got nervous. So I started to jog, and the dog bit me on like the back of my leg, like the hamstring. Then the other one was like probably a year later. I'm at some stupid kids party, and we're sitting on a patio, like on the back of this house, and the backyard is like an uphill, and then there's this dog. So the owner of the property, the mother of the kid, goes up to the top of the thing to get the dog, presumably to like maybe bring them inside while the kids are having a thing. This fucking bitch takes the dog off the chain. The dog scans the kids and targets me.
You smelled the fear, man.
Like, what were you wearing?
Smelled the fear. Smelled the fear for real.
He said-
Ran straight down this hill and bit me on the goddamn ankle.
Damn.
It was just ridiculous.
That's a huge fear.
Yeah. Oh, it was horrible, man.
Like, I jog with a
and
knife
I
for the
was
dogs.
never comfortable. Like,
Yeah,
even
after
to
that.
this day, like I'm not super comfortable. It's way better, but like, you know, if the dog's big or it's kind of just aggressive or jumpy, I'm just not comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't blame you
at all.
I don't fuck with dogs either at all, but for a different reason. Like
What's your reason?
well, my family, I grew up in a dog fighting business.
Oh, okay.
My whole family, all my cousins, uncles, dad, all that. fight dogs, and
Is Michael Vick in the family?
He didn't say no.
Yeah, he didn't say no.
He just said, "Don't talk about that."
No, we would have had him on the show by now. But yeah, so I don't fuck with dogs either because of that. But I'm kind of across the board with animals. I just cats, dogs.
Now,
I'm uncomfortable with.
With the dog fighting, like, was that something like when you'd be like a little 5-6-year-old kid, you'd be watching the dogs fight?
That and like me and my like for instance, my cousin who I went up to Atlanta with to stay with, me and him first cousin. So his dad, he's in the business too. We would have to do like certain stuff, like clean up in the back, in the back with the dogs, like clean the cages and fucking and like these are like aggressive, fucking nasty pit bulls. And and we're like little
y'all doing
kids. Sometimes, you have to go back there and you have to do stuff. You have to put water in the bowl, like
while
little
the
stuff
dogs
like
Were they
that.
around you, or are they chained
And
up?
They're chained up.
That's so scary. I still don't.
But
trust
you
them.
Chained or in
Chained.
cages or in the cage.
Oh.
But they could not get to you?
Yeah, no, but
Oh,
you're a
like,
kid.
what is it?
No, I know.
It's
I
fucking-
understand. Yeah,
That's
I know.
scary.
I understand.
And
what
you've
you're
seen them fight, so you know what they're capable of.
That's
It's
scary.
No, I was going to call DCF retroactively if they weren't chained.
No, they were, man. They were.
Dang, that's wild, man.
Yeah. What we're gonna do now?
I mean, I feel like you can barely predict the behavior of people, but animals is like even harder. So it's like I just don't want to be around them.
No, it is.
Like I'm not like I will not go like camping or anything like that. Like I this thing we joke about at work where it's like I don't want to be anywhere where the animals dwell.
Yeah, that's
And
basically
it's
that's
just
basically
like I have no comfort zone in there.
Yeah, I just want to have a good time, man. I don't want to have to fake like I scan like all these I love when girls have the pictures of their dogs on the day naps just so I could know just automatically skip to the next
You
one.
just deleted yourself.
I'm
You're
not
off
gonna
and
fight
running.
with you on that. I'm just because people love their dogs more than they love
Truly.
people.
Truly.
So yeah.
Truly.
Let's get to another quick break here. But Deela, well, how can folks find you? You're on your socials and TikTok.
So YouTube definitely Deela, TikTok definitely Deela, chill out on Facebook, and that's it. Yeah, but also I have been doing my autism shirts, so you can find those.
I saw that.
Yes, at www.deelacollections.com, and we're gonna have shirts, mugs, bags. So yes, go ahead and check out the site.
That's why I chose that picture with you wearing one of your shirts.
That's
in the
you.
thing.
Listen,
See?
I'm very impressed.
I peep stuff and I use that stuff.
Women enjoy
Because he
when
lost
guys
a lot
listen.
of points. He lost a lot of points.
When did he lose points?
When he lost his keys.
At the event we were
Like,
at.
he just killed the vibe because I'm like, dang, I invited him. I mean, he already knew, but I was like, hey, come on out. And he loses his keys, so now his world's just
I didn't
turned upside
lose
down.
my keys. The chick
Pink,
took them,
he
dog.
looked he was about to like either flip everybody's table over or cry. And I was like,
or cry.
Yeah, and I'm like, you can't really have a good time when the person's looking
that
for
chick,
like,
that chick like me too. That chick like me.
If those are your options, choose violence. Flip some damn tables and save your manhood.
But don't even play like that. Like if somebody lose their
Wait a
fucking
minute, somebody
keys,
stole your key for fun?
not stole it, but like
They
she
hid it?
she
the
had
jury's
it.
out. The jury's out.
Yeah, I was because one of the first it was a event, adult field day event, and one of
Very
the first things was find eggs, right? You find the little like it's Easter, anyway. So you find the eggs, and some eggs got money in them, some eggs got candy, some eggs got
Liquor.
whatever. I found a
How
golden.
big are these eggs?
Some of them are bigger than some of them.
Okay.
But I found a golden egg, right?
What was in that thing?
It was a ticket to get either money or, in my case, a fucking scratch off ticket. The thing is, the girl sees me pick up the golden egg, and she's like, "Oh, we found this together now."
I didn't know this is what she said?
Yeah.
And what did you do, that chuckle you do?
Yeah. Whatever.
The Bubba chuckle.
Whatever the fuck
The
ever.
Bubba chuckle.
And
That's it.
so she's whatever. So because it could be anything in there. And so blah blah blah. Scratch off ticket comes off. So I go to her tent and we scratch off the fucking ticket together. But I have my keys on me still, right? And I sit my
Did
keys.
you use your key to scratch the ticket?
Yes.
Okay.
I use my key to scratch the ticket.
I didn't know this.
I gave her the key because she's like, "Oh, you're taking too long to scratch the ticket." So she's like, "Give me your keys," and so she finished scratching off the ticket, and then that's it, right? and I leave, but my fucking mind, I don't know. I
So
guess
you
I
didn't
forget.
tell me. Me and Michelle have been pissed that we went searching. And,
I know,
and you were
but I
canoodling,
didn't-
and that's how you lost your keys.
So she got my keys, man, and she sees me walking around like a fucking madman.
I
for
told
like
the
an
DJ
hour.
to make an announcement, so when he
They
made it,
the
she
DJ
had
made
to
an
have heard it and was
announcement.
like,
Can
like-
anyone help poor Bubba? His keys are lost.
and she's just watching him clearly, and us.
And she knew she had them.
Yes.
She's like, these? I was like, guys.
How long was the search going on before she
A
fessed
strong
up?
hour.
Listen,
An hour?
He was pissed. He just knew he couldn't get to his car. He couldn't get in his place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how much fun can you have when the person next to you's mad? So it's like they're playing. The DJ's playing all these good songs. I'm like, I can't even like really rock out. I'm like.
They were being good. They were being good friends.
Yeah, like every 15 minutes you got to say, "Damn," just so they know you just as pressed too. I was running out of dams. I'm like, "Damn." then you know it pisses you off when you can't find something. That was like, "Did you check over there?"
Yeah, I checked over there. Goddamn, I checked every square inch of this motherfucker.
He was getting mad. He's like, "Yeah, I went over there." I'm like, "Shit, okay."
So wait though, when she finally reveals she has the key, like what does she say?
She said something about, "Oh, I didn't know."
Yes.
I didn't know
And
it
everybody
was
said,
something.
"You didn't know." It was. I'm like,
We'd have made
please go
10
fuck that girl
announcements.
because this was clearly. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't know the backstory.
Yeah.
She wanted you to find her.
Yeah, that's what she wanted to do, and that's just not gonna happen.
You should have done her like Trey Songz.
Okay.
Trick or treat. Let's take a quick break in here, man. Once again, you find her definitely Deela on on social networks. I have a master's degree, but I cannot spell definitely to save my fucking life.
Just try it right now.
I
Just try it.
rely on correct autocorrect.
Didn't we say one time we were gonna have a spelling bee? Next time we need to have one because I feel like I would spell you under the table.
You just can't put
something to
definitely
be
on
proud
there.
of.
Don't put definitely under there.
I gotta redeem myself somehow. That comment about my close friends really dropped. I lost viewers.
That still stings months later.
We're on the bench with Bubba and Pink on the Bench podcast. This is definitely D-Law joining us. But when we come back, we're gonna close the show out with some NBA talk. It's been a big game that just finished, man. All right, let's go with my guy IE, man. I just fucking love this song. We played it a couple of times already. We'll be right back. Sun Rays by IE.
Sun rays. Yeah. Girl, I know our situation. But please don't keep me waiting. Hey, hey. Girl, I know our situation. But please don't keep me waiting. I just hope that you're not wasting my time. Girl, I know our situation. But please don't keep me waiting. I just hope that you're not wasting my time. You know me from the beginning. I know you right from the start. With you, girl, I know I'm winning. Cause you came and stole my heart. We might fight sometimes, some days, but we gon' make it right somehow, some way. I know he broke your heart, but that's okay. Cause baby girl, your light shine like sun rays, sun rays. I love you for you, but lucky for me, you love me the same. Nothing could change the way that I feel, the way that I still get lost in the sauce from calling your name. I used to be down, I used to be out. I had no idea what love was about, but you came along to right all my wrongs, to water the seeds so I could sprout. Got love for your daughter, love for your mother, even your father. Shout out to God for making it clear. The prettiest smile, the prettiest hair. If you could sing, it wouldn't be fair. Your love is a drug, it's more than enough. Taking me high the moment I fear. Hey, hey. Girl, I know our situation. But please don't keep me waiting. I just hope that you're not wasting my time. Girl, I know our situation. But please don't keep me waiting. I just hope that you're not wasting my time. She gon' have fun with this. She ain't done with this. She gon' have fun with this. She ain't done with this.
All right. Once again, you are back on the bench with Bubba and Pink on the Bench podcast. All right. Now, of course, we're in the smack dab middle of the first round of the NBA playoffs.
I love the first round because there's so many series going on. There's just so many teams involved. In so many
Yeah, man.
storylines. You know, when you get to the finals, it's great, but there's two teams.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's really kind of cool right now because there's so many things going on.
So many different things, so many different storylines, so many different young, promising players that are showing their butts off. But the game that we want to talk about is the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics have just defeated the Brooklyn Nets again.
2-0 for the Celts. Nice.
Go ahead.
This is interesting. I mean, the Celtics playing at home, so they should take these two games, but I mean, everybody fears Brooklyn because of the individual talent of KD and Kyrie. So,
114 to 107 is that score.
And it was a buzzer beater in game one.
Yeah.
So, I think there's a tendency to overreact over two games, particularly when the home team does, and I would caution anybody from doing that. Series can change with each game. But that being said, Boston's done what they hoped to do by winning these first two games, puts a lot of pressure on Brooklyn to go home and get a win. I do think, and if you agree with me or not, but I think a lot of focus is starting to fall on Steve Nash.
A lot of it is, man. A lot of it is. But and here goes the thing, right? Because it's a double-edged sword because you got Steve Nash, who is a unexperienced coach coming in to coach a championship level team, but also you have some unique players. Kyrie had an awesome game one. Game two tonight he struggles, right? So he goes 4 for 13 for 10 points, and 1 assist. All right, as the point guard. Then you have Durant, who had a below average game for a superstar in game one. He doubles back with a similar performance but worse, right? So he's 4 for 17 tonight. With 6 turnovers and 5 personal fouls.
So those guys were
they were
8 for 30?
Yeah.
Combined?
And remember, Kevin Durant is one of the most efficient scorers of all time. And Boston was the number one defense since January 1st to now. So,
but Williams didn't play tonight, did he?
Yeah, he played a couple of minutes.
He did. Okay.
From what I could see. Hold on, there was a Williams. I didn't check, but even without Williams, they have been a stout defense. And no, Williams did not play tonight.
Yeah,
he did not play tonight.
Because when the Celtics had a rough start to the season, they really found themselves defensively with Robert Williams, the young post player,
right.
And he's been out for a little bit now, not playing in this series. I think he's a little bit day-to-day, game-to-game. So for them to defend that well without him is significant.
It's significant, man.
They do, though, and I don't know that these...
And this is a year one coach, too, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, we can talk about that, too, yeah. But, with Jalen, with Jason, they do have some long, rangy dudes. And we know what Marcus Smart does defensively.
Defensive player of the year, shout out to Mark.
They've got some nice pieces to match up with elite offensive talent that Brooklyn possesses. So this is an intriguing series, but I don't want to overreact because Brooklyn could get home. They can easily win Game 3, Game 4, and then it's anybody's game.
It is, but and I don't want to you don't want to start this early, but it's the thing about. Damn, it's like, when are we going to hold Kevin Durant to the status that he's held? If he's the best player in the league, they got to dig at him some, man. Like, there's no way LeBron can have back-to-back performances like this and no one brings it, no one highlights it. Like, it's just not possible.
Yeah.
And when are anybody going to hold him accountable for his lackluster performances when he has them?
I agree with you. I think that this needs to be revisited. The funny thing is, I remember a while back, I mean, him getting outplayed in some series. I think it was like a Dirk Nowitzki series early in his career where Dirk was just better.
Yeah.
He was more impactful in the games. But I mean, KD's grown from that. But there's a story where he was at a very talented team, went to the finals with OKC, but never got further, famously lost the 3-1 lead to the Warriors before joining them. He goes to an absolute utopia of basketball with the Warriors for 4 years and wins 2 titles. Was he there for 3 or 4 years?
He was hurt. I want to say he was hurt the
last year.
third.
Yeah.
And
So,
they
so he's there
lost.
for 2.5 years. If he doesn't get hurt, they win that by a walk. But then he chooses to leave that, to go to Brooklyn. He chooses Kyrie to be his running mate. They finagle some other moves. They originally brought in the DeAndre Jordan, who was stale milk. They brought in Blake Griffin. They bring in James Harden this year. That famously didn't work. Now they may have the remnants of Ben Simmons. It has been a true disaster there. Every bit the disaster. Well, worse than the Lakers with LeBron. Because the Lakers with LeBron have at least the one title to hang their hat on. They had 3 miserable years other than the title, to be fair. But Brooklyn has had the lost year when KD didn't play,
Right.
which ended the bubble season. The last year, that team kind of broke down, and KD, couldn't get him over the top. But he played valiantly in defeat against the Bucks. And then this year, if they go out in the first round to a good Celtics team, in a vacuum, there's no shame in that. But if you go to Brooklyn to win something, and you muddle through 3 seasons like this, it is a failure of high level proportions.
And your 2 superstars are healthy. And Kyrie has played a quarter of the season. He's as healthy as going to be.
Yeah.
And Kyrie's a guy who gets hurt, sometimes and things like that. But
he has a poor health history.
He has fresh legs, man.
And I said that when he came back.
Yeah.
I said there's almost a value in him not being a part of that grind for the first 45, 50 games.
1,000%.
And then you come in and play, home games or road games only for the final 2 months of the season. They should be flourishing. But it is a wonky roster, and it's been that in flux the whole time. And then it is fair to criticize Steve Nash, and is he bringing any value, anything to it? And you can't ride the rookie or inexperienced head coach thing. That's horseshit.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr stepped into a great situation and made it better.
Yeah.
This
is Boston's first year.
Phil Jackson, stepped into his first
right
NBA
away.
job in a great situation and delivered the goods.
Yeah.
There's plenty of that's happened. Like Spoelstra did in Miami. There's plenty of guys that have done that, and it's not good enough to just say, well, he's a rookie. Bullshit. The man's been in the NBA game for over 20 years. He's an exceptional player, as a guy that observed, and he was a consultant with the Warriors. He saw, how that roster and how Steve Kerr managed that group of people and the culture that was there.
And both the Suns and the Warriors had unique offensive systems. Yeah. Phoenix bought the run and gun with what's our guy's
Mike
name?
D'Antoni.
With Mike D'Antoni. That was a unique system that really worked in the NBA. And then you have Golden State Warriors with Kerr's offense, which kind of transformed the league and things like that. And then here you come with the Nets, and you have no offensive system at all what to think of other than Kyrie gets a couple times to do his thing, everybody spread out. Then you give it to Durant and everybody spread out. He does his thing. Just basic ISO ball.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone is having the problems with.
If you go back further and you look at the Bulls in the 90s, you look at the Lakers with Phil Jackson, with Kobe and Shaq, you look at the Warriors, you look at a lot of the iconic winning teams, there was a system of basketball that demanded more of stars than to simply ISO and do what they choose to do.
Right.
That it put them in a system, because at the end of the day, and here's the cheat code to this. At the end of the day, your stars can always go get a bucket when you need one.
Mm-hmm.
Michael could do it. Kobe could do it. Shaq could do it. Multiple Warriors could do it. But the value of putting them in a system of basketball that has a little structure and demands a bit more of them is that you can kind of cruise through that and use that system. And then when it breaks down, or you really need something, or you get a hot hand, then you ride it. But there's some basic structure that gives involvement and engagement to the entirety of the 5 players on the floor during the bulk of the game, during the bulk of the season, bulk of situations. And then when you need ISO, it's there.
Exactly.
And there's a value to that I think is lost to some of these teams. And you look at, the Harden Rockets, and then you look at the way
the ISO.
That's played. And even the LeBron teams. LeBron teams, offensively, structure-wise, You basically give the ball to LeBron, and he chooses what happens.
What it comes down to, a player has to be that great, but they also have to be a willing facilitator if you're going to run that style offense.
Right.
It can't be all like in the end of game one for Boston, their play for the game winner, so to speak, is basically they were going to run an ISO for Kyrie, who had the hot hand. So honestly, it's an okay decision. But all he does is he just runs around for 21 seconds with the ball and just going in circles, trying to get free. But Boston's such a great defense. They doubled him on both sides of the court with separate double guys, right?
Right.
So it's hard for him to get a shot up and shot off, and then he passes to Durant with 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Like, here, save us, please.
Yeah.
And it's just not great basketball.
No, it's not.
And Kyrie had 3 different guys open on that possession, but he was so dead set on getting his shot up and off, and him being the hero.
But I mean, like, dude, we played last night, you and I.
Yeah.
And like, we had guys on our team that they were just gonna pretty much shoot, regardless of what the situation was. And what you find, you're standing in space. When they know the mentality of the player, they don't have to guard you.
Right.
Yeah, they know, hey, this dude's going to shoot no matter what, so we
Yeah.
can double with impunity. And then if you're that extra guy who's spaced and presumably ready to shoot, when you're not touching the ball regularly, it's way harder to make those shots.
It's way harder.
It is
man.
way harder.
And you can talk trash about LeBron all you want, man, but just his willingness to pass to whoever's name on the back of that jersey, like, he's passing it to you in that corner. He doesn't care that you're pink.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's passing it to you.
He better care.
in the corner, and these other guys are just not. They feel like they have a higher percentage to go over 2 to 3 guys than you do wide ass open.
Right. Exactly.
And these guys are in the NBA, so you would assume these guys should be able to hit a wide open 3 if they're standing there.
There is a value to making the game simple.
Yeah, that's it.
And
man.
moving the ball is so critical to that, and it's so disheartening to a defense. Like the ball attracts energy, and the energy is the defense. And so if the ball is still, or if the ball's predictably going to one or 2 places, defenses load up and can confront you at those places, and it's obvious and it's easy to get to.
Yeah.
And there are some guys that are freaking great and they can still hit a bunch of those shots.
Mm-hmm.
But when you move the ball and it cycles, it releases defensive pressure. They don't know where to go to confront the ball because they don't know where the shot's coming from. And it wears them out and it beats them psychologically. When you are chasing air, nobody can do that for long.
Just look at Durant now versus Golden State. These are 2 different Durants.
Yeah.
Like, these are 2 completely different people, man. And I mean, you could just see it. Like, it was so effortless and easy. And it's not only because of the players he was playing with. It's that system, man.
Yeah.
If you have the players that you put the system in place and they swing the ball and move the ball, it's going to happen, man.
Well, there's that viral clip from the Durant Warrior days where, like, there's a possession and the ball's being swung, and at different parts of the same possession, like, KD's pointing at Clay, Clay's pointing at Steph. They're literally like, send it there. The mentality, the unselfishness, get it to the open guy. That wins championships.
Yeah.
It's to do it any other way, you're swimming upstream.
Yeah, I mean, you remember the viral argument between Draymond and KD. It's time for a game winner. KD's like, I don't give a damn how many people are on me. Give me the ball so I get this shot up.
Exactly.
And they were moving the ball, and Draymond. I mean, you have to live or die with the results. And Draymond, it was a pass, like an errant pass. He threw it away. But, it was just a bad pass by him. But it was the right pass to make. Right?
The execution, the idea was correct. The execution was bad.
Exactly. And Durant got on his case, and that's when, he called him a bitch, and that's when that's when it started to go awry. But that's the point. Like, KD's, it's hard when you're so used to whatever ISO ball. It's like, hey, I'm taking this fucking shot, and you're giving me the ball. Because that's Kobe, that's MJ. And when you're that great, and KD is that great. But you just want life easier, man.
Yeah.
Just make
And
life
because
easy,
like, and my contention is those moments will still exist.
They will.
And you'll still take and make these big shots. But the idea is to make more possessions easy, make more possessions efficient. So more often than not, you're cruising home with an 8 or 10 point lead and not needing a shot to come from down 1 to win.
Yeah.
You know, make the game simple, man.
Yeah, there you go, man. Boston moved the ball so much in the game one, they get a layup.
Yes.
They get a layup for the game winner.
And
Nobody's going hero ISO ball.
Absolutely critical situation. Down 1.
Yeah, down
so if
1.
you don't score, you lose.
It's over.
It's not like, hey, we get to go to overtime if we don't hit something here.
4 guys touched the ball in that possession.
4 guys touched the ball, and again, Jalen had a chance to take a hero ball contested shot. Marcus Smart, once he pump fake and split those 2 guys,
He had a window.
had a good shot and passed it up for a fucking layup. You know, and that's winning basketball. They deserved every bit of that W. And again, you know, a guy that I have a lot of respect for, Brad Stevens, one of my favorite coaches, you know, stepped down. And there was a lot of sentiment that he had sort of lost connection with the team, lost trust, and they bring in a new coach, and I can't remember his name. But, you know, this guy faced, and a lot of respect, he faced a poor start.
Yeah.
And if we remember early in the year, like there was a very bad vibe in the team. There was thoughts that like Jalen and Jason are just playing for themselves.
Yeah.
They do zero to make anybody better. You know, Smart said it in the media. They had a closed door meeting, and he soldiered through that. And that's a huge part of coaching. It's
enormous.
not going to be, you know, roses every day. And you got to be able to kind of steady the ship, stay calm, and not overreact. And credit to him, he did it. And you know they've played their best basketball over the second half of the year.
I'm rooting for him.
I am.
I'm a Philly guy. We're supposed to hate Boston, but I'm rooting for him, man. I'm rooting for him.
You want to reward. You know, you want to root for things that are big picture good.
Yeah.
And the Celtics and the evolution of their season. Again, an African American head coach. It's positive.
Yeah.
And I want to see that result in some success. There's been an unmistakable vibe of dysfunction around Brooklyn since the moment KD arrived. And it hasn't ever changed. They've never had a feel-good run where they were just playing at a super high level and enjoying themselves.
No.
The whole time he's been there. And that's horrific.
It really is. It really is. Well, we'll see how that series plays out for sure. You know, like you said, man, the series, they say the series doesn't start until the home team loses a game. Hasn't happened yet. We'll see if it will. You guys have been on the bench with Bubba and Pink on the Bench podcast. We're going to focus a little bit more on the NBA playoffs next week for sure, as these series pan out here. Catch us on YouTube. Catch us on all podcast streaming platforms. I don't care if you're on Spotify, Apple. We're there. Catch you guys next week.
We're out.